Help me to understand this world. I know I sound like a kid leaving home after high school, but I'm not. Help me to, I was born in 1963. In fact, I'd say probably 30 or 40% of my audience, if not a little bit more, I'm older. But help me to understand something, even at your young age or older age. I've met all kind of jerks in this world. I've met all kinds, but not on the bike. They call this a cruel, cold world. I've not seen that on the bike, and I've been riding since I'm trying to think. It's either I'm trying to think late '80s or '90 or '91. I started riding a bike heavy. 99.99% of you guys on the road, the public, has been very, very courteous to me. You would think with all the jerks you would meet in person, you would think you'd get the same results on the highway. You're in someone's way because they're in the car. No, it's not been like. I've had three people. I'm gonna call it the late '80s. I've had three people since the late '88. I've had three people since 1988 to cuss me. You would think I had been shot at. You would think this. You would think this. You would think that. No. Even if something like that would happen tomorrow, I still beat the odds. Think of that. No one says anything. They may say hello or hi. We love your videos. I've rode in Florida. I've rode in Tennessee. I've rode in Kentucky, mountain bike. I've rode all through the because my mom and dad lived down there. I've rode all through the Appalachian Mountains. I used to ride 32 miles round trip in the Appalachian Mountains. I know I'm not pronouncing the Appalachian right, but that's a Buckeye in me. I've I've been watching videos on it. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. It's Appalachian. I can't even pronounce it, but you know what I'm talking about. It's those mountain ranges, from Georgia to I think it's to Maine. Well, my mom and dad live in southeastern Kentucky, and they're in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. Well, I've rode all through there. Here, out of state. And 99.99% of you guys in cars have been super, super cool to me. Explain that. I meet them in person, jerks. No goods. But not on the road. You would think in all those years of me on that bike I would have been ambushed. Nothing. You would think somebody would get out of the car wanting to pick a fight with me. Nothing. You would think somebody would want to take a pop shot at me with a gun. Nothing. Why is it everybody is so cool to me when I'm on that road? 99.99% of the public is very cool to me. I tell you what, sometimes I feel I ain't on planet Earth. Sometimes I feel like somebody's drugged me, put me on a spaceship, and sent me to another planet. The world's supposed to be cruel and cold, and it is, but not on that road. When I'm on that mountain bike, I haven't had no problems at all. 99.99% it's been cool. You guys have been cool. So where does a cold world come in at?